Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're taking a look at the second Threads comic box. This has been a long time coming. They really don't seem to rush this kind of thing. They did originally say there was going to be monthly, but clearly they just can't keep up with that. But like I said in the last video, I don't really collect monthly comics anymore. But I wanted to get this just to see what it was all about. And last month's was really good. Well, I say last month, it was 2 months ago. It was really good. Despite me not buying monthly comics anymore, they would be things that I would buy if I were to still buy them, apart from the Doctor Who one. And it came with an awesome T-shirt as well. Now I have actually cancelled the subscription after this one, so this will be the last comics box. Well, it is Zavvi, it is ZBox, so they may still somehow find a way to fuck that up and send me another box. But hopefully that'll be the last one, and hopefully this one's as good as the last one. Like I said, it's good, it's worth the money, but it just for me it's just adding to a pile of monthly comics that I just don't really have time to read anymore. So let's get into it. It is, of course, sealed with sellotape, which I actually didn't notice before I brought it up, otherwise I would have cut it before I started recording. So let's quickly cut it now. There we go. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, T-shirt is on top. I can immediately see what that is. That is a Flash T-shirt. It's not bad. It's probably not something I would buy, purely because it's kind of overused. Every single time you turn on The Big Bang Theory, you see this T-shirt. So, you know, but that it is still like a good logo. It's a good T-shirt. It's not too bad. Just check it's the right size, large, yes. So yeah, that's all right. Let's see what comics we've got in here. Okay, first one up is Suicide Squad DC Universe Rebirth, because everything needs to be Suicide Squad at the minute. So who we got there? We've got Deadshot, Harley Quinn. Is that Raven at the back? You've got Katana and Captain Boomerang there as well. And who's that monster at the back? I don't know what that monster is, but yeah. Yeah, fairly decent art style. I mean, in DC Comics, you are going to find stuff that's just following the DC style. There's not going to be a hell of a lot of differentiation there. Right, there's a little bit of a break in recording there because my my webcam crashed for some reason. But the next comic is The Accused issue 1, which is a Civil War II tie-in. It's got Daredevil on the front. And as I've said in the past, Marvel comics don't really interest me all that much. But, you know, Daredevil is something that I've been wanting to check out on the Netflix show. I've just not got around to it yet. I'd like to check out all of the Marvel shows. They've just debuted Luke Cage as well, so I want to check that out. Jessica Jones, stuff like that. I'll get around to them eventually. But I don't really have much interest in them in terms of comic books, apart from X-Men, which aren't going to be in the Marvel Universe because they're owned by Fox. The next one is another Civil War II comic, The Fallen issue 1 with the Hulk on the front. So I'm hoping that the rest of this box isn't just going to be Civil War II tie-ins, but it may very well be, because that is a big event that's going on at the minute in Marvel. And the Hulk has half of his face is a skull. Maybe that means he's dying. I have no idea. I'm probably not going to read those, to be honest. Let's have a look at the next one. That is Deathstroke from DC Rebirth. I'm kind of like waiting for the trades on DC Rebirth. I've not bothered picking up any of the individual issues. I'll when the trades come out, I'll probably pick up the Batman one, maybe Justice League one. again, you pretty much know what you're going to get when it comes to DC artwork. And to be honest, Deathstroke isn't really a character that I'd really follow. Not really all that interesting to me, to be honest with you. But still, it is what it is. What do we got? We've got one more comic left in the box. What is it going to be? It is a Walking Dead comic. The Whispered War, Part 1 of 6. So that's probably going to be kind of like a side story, maybe a little standalone thing. It's in black and white, as if you've read Walking Dead before, you'll know that they do it in black and white, which is fine. That's a nice page. That's a nice splash page. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I'll probably give that a read. Little colour bit at the back, actually. I'll probably give that a read. Looks quite interesting. Issue 157 of The Walking Dead. It's been going a while. It's been going for like a good few years before the TV show. Yeah, I've got like the first omnibus. It's like that thick. It's like, well, about that thick. And it's got something like 100 odd issues. Well, maybe it's not 100. I think it might be 50. Something like that. I don't know. But I've read about a quarter of it, and it's good. It's decent. And I'll probably get around to reading the rest at some point. But the TV show is looking good, which is back, I think, today. I'm not entirely sure. It's sometime at this month, but I'm pretty sure it's this weekend just gone. So I'll catch up on that at some point. So yeah, that was the Threads box comic edition. That's the last thing in the box. The issue 2, which is going to be the last one for me, unless Zavvi are dicks, which they have been in the past. So you never know, you might be seeing an issue 3. Yeah, that was that. Bit disappointed with that box considering what we got in the first one, I have to say. But you know, it's still worth the $14.99. Just this isn't stuff that I would have picked up myself, whereas in the other box, it definitely was all stuff that I would have picked up myself. And the T-shirt itself, last month, would have been worth the £15 to me, just on its own. So yeah, a bit disappointed with this, but you know, it's fine. It's not really a problem. So if you enjoyed this video, please click like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.